Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer Tryon, and today I'm going to tell you how to take your summertime tomato plant wire and turn it into your wintertime holiday decor. So for this project, bring in your tomato plant wire. You're also going to want to have a bunch of greenery. So you can find this in your backyard, go for a little walk, or you can buy it, usually wherever they sell live Christmas trees. I was tempted to just sweep it up myself, but I did buy these ones. You're also gonna want some wire, I just got this at the dollar store, and some red felt. We're gonna turn these into the cutest little gnomes, and for their noses, you've got lots of options. You could use a Christmas bulb, you could use some nylons. I'm gonna use a potato. So I'm gonna start by taking the very, very top of my potato plant wire. I'm just gonna bring it to a point and put the elastics around it. This is gonna all get covered up by the gnome's hat, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm just gonna start adding branches. I'm gonna use those same elastics and just start tucking some of those branches underneath. So I'm just tucking some of the big ones up under the elastic, but then I can use some of my wire too to hold them in place. And you want to make sure the greenery is coming all the way to the bottom of the cage. I just put an elastic at the midway point too to keep it nice and secure. Now you want to make sure it's pretty dense so that you're not able to see through the branches. And don't worry about this mess at the top. It's all going to get hidden by his hat. Okay, my little bush is now set aside, and now I'm going to make the hat. Now, you could totally just use a Santa hat that you might have at home or a toque, but I'm gonna make one. So I'm just taking some craft paper and I'm just doing this very loose, making a pattern. I'm gonna cut straight down and I'm gonna scoop the bottom. Just cutting this on the fold so that it's even on both sides. And then I'm gonna use this to cut out my hat. I'm just using red felt, and cut this on the fold too if you're gonna make more than one, save yourself some time. You can see I'm just sort of loosely using it as a guide. So I'm just gonna sew all the way across here. Now this will be the point you want to decide if you want to do any special embellishments, like put a little fur on the hat, something like that. I've had this sitting around for a few years, so I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the base of his hat before I sew it all together. Remember, you can totally use a store-bought Santa hat. And I'm just gonna fluff my fur around the seam line so you don't see it. And now, right sides together. If you didn't have a sewing machine, you could also just use a glue gun. I'm gonna trim off the excess. That looks like a very cute gnome's hat. So we'll cover up all those messy ends, give this a little tilt down. Now this is where our potato comes in. I like the idea of the hat just holding it in place. It's secure, but in case something happened to the potato, you could always just quickly pull it out and replace it with another one. With some of my leftover felt, I just cut some mitten shapes. Those will look good, just sort of glue gunned on the side. Again, you could just use regular mittens. I even got a couple jingle bells. That's it. Who knew our tomato plants from the summer would make such cute gnomes for the front door this winter? I hope this helps you have a handmade holiday.